you guys. Welcome to another edition of the Bo and Ricky Show. I hope everyone's doing well. I missed you guys. I haven't seen you for a while. We always like to start the show off to thank everybody for your subscriptions, your likes, your comments. The show's taken off. Upgraded the studio again, believe it or not. We're doing really well. I'd like to thank all you guys, and at this point I'd like to bring Bo in to get the show started.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. I can't come in with that.
Let's go.
How are you, Ricky?
I'm good.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
Could be better, Rick.
Rough one, right?
Rough one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to dedicate the season 2. I don't know if you noticed, though, this whole entire season will not be on Facebook. It's only YouTube only.
Okay.
They're only going to give you a little ifs and ands on Facebook, pushing us over to YouTube. We love you, YouTube. Anyway, the whole season is dedicated to my sister, who just passed on October 23rd. All right? 24th. Sad. But this was her favorite show, Rick. And I just found this out about a week ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that she even watched the show. I seen a couple times, comments, but family does that.
Right.
I didn't know she was binging it, Rick.
Yeah.
I mean, she was binging it, God rest her soul.
Great.
And she said it made her laugh, man. It made nighttime easier.
Yeah.
Her and her husband enjoyed the program, so we won't keep rocking it.
Yeah.
Because if one thing you can learn from me and this guy, because you've had a lot of losses too, pal, is you got to keep pushing forward.
Yeah.
And that's one thing she'd want us to do, is make him laugh, especially in a time like this world. Make him laugh today. So we're going to make you laugh. Rick, there's a couple things that I got, and now they get, see, their studio's nice. I'll be honest with you. But Ricky, now they do this, Rick. I know you didn't get it yet, Rick, because I'm on what they call speed text.
Speed text.
I've never even heard that, Ricky.
I have not.
You want to know what I like about it? Either do I. But I know what I like about it is I don't know what I'm doing, but I do, Rick. So now what you do is you go to this thing, and boop, pops right up, Ricky, right? That's why it's called speed. Boop! Do you see how fast it popped up? Right now, Rick. Ricky, nighttime versus daytime.
Nighttime versus daytime.
That's how they're doing. Look at that. Look how they're doing it now.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Again, you have that big font.
Well, Ricky, I have
Over
big
50.
glasses. I don't care you're 54. Yeah, but Ricky, the eyes are good.
Right. I had that surgery. They zip it.
You had that?
I had that LASIK.
I did not. You did?
Yeah,
I never did.
And I was one of the first years ago when they first came out with it. My mom's like, "You're gonna get one eye at a time." I said, "No, just go."
Yeah, just go for the guts.
I felt
If they messed up Rick, you're done.
Right.
Who wants to walk around like this?
Can you imagine?
No, I
how
can't. That's
frustrating
like
that
you're
would be?
patched. You got patched. You went around like this. You did nothing. Hey, how are you?
And now look.
Now, Rick, is it how
good.
much better is it? Like permanent glasses?
It's like permanent glasses, no contact lenses.
See, that makes me listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm into this, Rick, but there's a problem with me, Ricky.
Go ahead.
I gotta confess this one. An eye and a laser. I get all kind of Rick. The doctors I know today.
Just one little.
Ricky, it's not a little. It's
just
a pubic hair or less, and you know
Yeah.
that's so low. I used to play wall ball on the side of a dime when I was young. That's how short I am.
Yeah.
A pubic hair is half the size of a pubic hair. If he misses, guess what happens, Rick? You can't see anymore.
Right.
Ricky, I know doctors. I hang out with them. I drink with them. Thank God I drink with them. They got Sambuca.
My vision was in their hands, and they came out all right.
Well, that's where they came out already.
Not
I'm
wood,
scared.
just wood.
Wait, Ricky, this is wood. That's
Not
maple.
wood.
That's some good shit right there.
Right.
My father used to use this when he couldn't get the old studs to stand things.
Yeah.
The next thing, Rick, and I'm glad we touched on that because I may get that done, Rick. Now, again, I don't know why you don't have this, though.
Yeah. What's it called? It's called
speed text that we
I'm gonna
get
have to
from
read
YouTube so that they give us what everybody wants because evidently they get a lot of emails,
Oh,
but they
okay.
format it in a way that I can read it.
Okay.
Now, Rick, I find that very rude.
Yeah.
We formatted this in a way that you can read it.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I can't read it any other way, Rick? Which is possible, Rick. You know me. Keep it quiet. Don't say nothing about my height either. Now, anyway, 5'3 3/4. We did it yesterday. I was standing on something. All right, now, Ricky. Rick, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The Good, the Bad, and
That was a hell of a movie.
Yeah, it was.
Clint Eastwood. Hell of a movie. But I think what they mean about us is the good, the bad, and the ugly, and maybe situations. Money situations. Now, you're good with that.
Yeah, I'm
the
good
good, now what's good right now in money?
What's good in money?
Yeah.
What's shaking?
What's popping?
Well,
Rick?
what's always good, and you hear this, for years, you never heard of, because it did so poorly, precious metals, gold, silver.
Never did good. You're right.
These things, everyone would talk about it, oh, I have gold, and that, but as an investment, it never did.
Never did nothing. Frankly, Ricky, when
Right
we were
here.
going $3.40 an ounce, you're right, nothing, right?
Yeah.
Now,
And then all of a sudden,
boom.
it popped. And now we're talking, because of technology today, we're talking energy. We're talking solar energy.
I have that, Rick.
And wind and
I'm
all
glad
these
I'm
things
wind. I might go into that next, Rick.
that you actually use, besides silver being a precious metal,
Right.
they use silver
For
to
many,
make
yes.
these things.
Well, they also use silver and copper and gold for the phones
Right.
and all that. Yeah, absolutely.
Right, so that's
Because-
something that's good.
And the reason why I was going to get into the fan thing is I like that it, it's like blues.
You like big-
How'd your house survive from blues?
Yeah.
And it's like a fighting or sexual thing.
Right.
All right, another subject.
And then
Rick.
the other thing, that
Go
was
ahead,
the
Ricky.
good. So the
That's
bad,
right, the good. That was the bad.
you might think bad, what are you thinking? You know, I love oil, right? Fossil fuels, I think we need them for.
I'm pretty sure
right?
we do.
But, people might be thinking that might not be a good investment or not, because everyone's talking about renewable energy.
Right.
Right, solar, wind,
Yes.
electric, all that stuff.
But still, oil's going to be probably there till the end of time.
Yeah.
I mean, unless they. So the good, the bad, and now the ugly. I think I got the ugly.
Go ahead.
And I'll tell you why. Have you seen any of the new actors or actresses out right now?
No.
Well, there's one that had enough surgery to sink 2 battleships in a small grenade. I don't know what that means, Rick, but I'm living that. I ain't going to say her name because I'm actually friendly with her, so I don't want to hurt her feelings. But Rick, she came to a party last week. It was one of the show's parties, and she came very dressed up, pretty woman. And I didn't recognize her anymore. I didn't recognize her anymore, Rick, because this surgery went over the top, okay? She had 2 foreheads, 3 chins, and 2 cheeks.
That's a great point.
What is
You said she, pretty woman.
Yeah.
But when you have this
You're not
cosmetic
pretty.
surgery,
You're not pretty fake.
Plastic surgery, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
Little
there
bit ain't
comes,
gonna hurt.
right. There comes a point in time
Gotta stop.
where you take a look. You're sitting there next to your buddy, like, oh, Bob.
Yeah.
I mean,
Stop.
like a Martian.
Like, why didn't somebody say to Michael, you don't have a nose anymore?
No, it looks like
That's
a,
all you needed to do. If anybody was having a drink, I say, oh, Mike, what happened to the nose? Right away, Mike's back getting something done again.
You look like you're from outer space.
That's right. And he was a good-looking dude until the nose was missing.
Yeah.
So in all honesty, what it is, it's addiction. Right?
It's addiction.
Everything you drink too much
addiction.
water, you drink too much soda.
Yeah.
I'd rather you drink too much water. Drink too much soda, you drink too much coffee, which I'm addicted to that. But it's addictive personalities that do this.
Speaking
The next
of, oh,
one.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what's your coffee cup?
I tell you what happened. You ain't gonna like this one. I'm getting another one. They're making it.
Did you tell me you broke the
No,
coffee
I didn't.
cup?
Jill did. Don't even duck your head down right now because the man's here. Jill broke it and said he won't even realize that you have a styrofoam. I'm so glad. Rick, I tell these people that they don't understand that we see things that ain't even here. Rick, the other day I saw 2 spaceships. I'm not telling you about it. All right, now, Rick. The next one I have, which that was very good. I don't know why they subject number, but okay, here we go. Number 5. She laughed so hard she peed is an overstatement, Rick, or not?
No, because it's
true. Yeah.
Because
And Palladino.
God rest her soul.
Yeah.
My own mom, right? We would play this game called Gestures, where
Right.
it's almost like charade. You
Yeah,
would get up
yeah.
and act. So she would get up there, she would do something so funny, everyone would be cracking up. She would even crack herself up.
And she peed, Rick?
Literally, beat her pants. I'm like, where'd you go?
I love that. Yeah. Apologize. Well, we had a woman, Ann Palladino. I'm telling a joke one day, and I see a few people that know her anyways. I was telling a joke one day, and I said, how does the chicken, see if you get this stuff, Rick, before I do it, but she pees herself, Rick. Honestly, because I see the piss. I'm sorry, Rick, because you have white piss. I didn't believe her to be, but I should have been. She says, I'm telling jokes, and she's laughing. I said, well, how did chicken get across the road? Now, there's a lot of rumors about that. Rick. How did the chicken get across? How did the turtle get across the road?
There's
after the
so
chicken?
many, I mean,
Yeah.
right.
So they got the turtle. So it's the chicken. And after we do that, she laughs. But then I said, how did they get the turtle across the road? How did they get the turtle? Because he's so slow across the road, Rick.
Yeah.
They stapled him to the chicken.
Staple.
Rick, she peed, Rick. She peed. I don't even know why, Rick, but she peed. I didn't think it was that entertaining.
Yeah.
But with the urine and all the situation, it kind of had to hold myself for a while, you know what I mean? Yeah, I almost exonerated. I don't know if that's the right word.
It's not.
It's not, but I like it though, Rick. Another thing is they're going to build a dictionary around it. It's called the Whippender. I don't know why.
It's called
Rick.
the what?
Well, Whippender. Because
Okay.
it's the Wikipedia with Bo, and then there's
Okay,
a Herb, and there's
okay.
Frank
I like
there.
it.
Yeah, next question, Rick. I love it, Rick. Next question is, it's not question 6, it's actually question 5. He's messed it up, but it's all right, I'll go through it. It even says that right here. This blew my mind reading it, Rick. How could you ever give somebody the middle finger if you only have 5?
If you only have 5.
There's no middle, Rick. You need 6 to have a middle. You need an even equation.
No, look.
Okay, go ahead.
You get 2 on this side.
Right.
And 2 on that side.
And it leaves the middle.
At least the middle.
there's nothing wrong with that, but my philosophy.
You know what I'm saying, guys?
Yeah, no, he's right. Look, he said if you take 2 and you take 2,
2 and 2.
it would leave the middle. 2. Now my problem is mathematical being a doctor.
Right.
6 divided by 3, there's a middle. 5 divided by 2 or 3.
There's a
rather,
fraction.
There's a fraction. So I don't know if you should go like this or if you should lower
A
that.
little bit, right.
Now that's the middle finger. That's my
That
problem.
makes sense.
Well, that's why they. And I'll be honest, we argued with Bill Himshire. No relationship.
He wants to argue about everything.
Well, he'll argue. He talked about sneakers that made no sense. I left. His son was arguing with him. All right, the next one I really liked, which is number 5. Is it proper to sit the same time a woman does, or should you sit after?
Right, that's a good question.
That is good.
But I always grew up allowing a woman to sit
Well,
first.
I got news. I answered the same way you did because we're from the same school. Same that dynasty, same 80s.
Yeah.
It's not, Rick. It's sit at the same time. What's it,
Sit at
musical
the same
chairs?
time.
What do you sit on a beat? Ship little bink.
Yeah, right.
Now, what if you missed the beat? The ship's. I'm lost with this.
Why do you gotta let get the lady
I
sit
always say,
down
and
first,
open the
right?
door for. What do you open the door at the same time?
Right.
I mean, it's
Hey,
getting
it
weird, Rick.
doesn't make any
You
sense.
pay the bill at the same time. You got $33.50. I got $33.50. We need a tip. Dutch, I believe they call that. So would this be called Dutch sitting?
That's sitting.
I'm just trying to come up with conclusions.
Can I back up a little bit?
Rick, you can back all the way up as long as you got the
Talk about that
A lot of people get hurt here.
You mentioned we're from the same dynasty.
Yes.
Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, Rick, I believe.
Did you
the
mean
80s.
from the same
No,
decade?
No, I was going there, Ricky. You know why? I love this, man.
What-
You know why, Ricky, I said dynasty instead
Go
of
ahead.
decade? You're right, Rick. Because we came from a thing that was a dynasty. The 80s, the decade that made